in the picture here. Yes, you see, yeah, he defeated all of the red guards while he dislocated 6 men's arms and legs. And Sum Nung is a 10-year retired physician who is very selective with his students. He is more active to teach Kung Fu recently at the age of 76. Although his lightning speed attack are still unmatchable by many, claim the fastest on earth. His uncountable fights on the street and stage earned him the most respectable Wing Chun expert in mainland China. And here's one of Sum Nung's students, nicknamed the Bone Crusher. And here's a news interview with Sum Nung in the national TV in Canton, China. And the interviewer had asked him, when did you start learning Wing Chun? And Master Sum Nung said, I started studying Wing Chun at the age of 5 while I was a waiter in Foshan province. And I was constantly beat up and take advantage of by many bigger boys, so-called. The interviewer had asked him, how did you develop your Wing Chun system? And as I have heard that Wing Chun is quite popular in the West, and although it's not as popular in mainland China, and Sum Nung has said in the old days, Wing Chun instructors are very selective of their students, who they taught or who they teach. And usually it's only the richest and royal family had the opportunity to study such an art, or can afford to study it. And not only money is the issue, but the right person with the right talent, it's also considered many factors. And here are some of my second and third generation students from Hong Kong. Although I have students come from all over the world, as well as challengers from Australia, New Zealand, Canada, US, Japan, you name it. Many nice ones. They come and learn something, and some came and left with the bloody nose or missing teeth. Many are surprised what I can still do in my old age. And here are some of my third and fourth generation students from the US. At my left hand, it's my student called An Ping from Hong Kong, and he's second and third generation students. And here's my student Tom Wong, and who had studied with me since the early age, and went to United States and teach Wing Chun. And his one of his visits in the recent years. And here is him doing a demonstration at one of the university that he attended and taught there. Master Sum Nung as Wing Chun became one of the police training criteria. And of course, can you tell me some of the characteristic that Wing Chun has? Oh, surely. Wing Chun is characterized by softness, and it's one of the soft style that uses softness to handle hardness, meaning to borrow your opponent's strength, and combines soft and hard in the execution. Simultaneous attack and defense, grappling, anti-grappling, trapping, attack, and wooden dummy training, and mental cultivation is understanding and learning the concept through the poetry, and many theories also are important parts of Wing Chun training. And here is Sum Nung, who demonstrates some of the folk style applications as in different resistance levels. As one what you saw right here, it's the nature of a tonsil that would parry a direct attack to the chest, where folk style uses to counter the tonsil with no hesitation. As you see, the folk style depends on the strength or resistance, how your opponent's tonsil would direct you, as how strong, in other words, how strong he trying to deflect your folk style. You would apply differently in attacks. As you see here, if your opponent uses a lot of strength, then the folk style will turn into a slipping hand and attack under it. However, if the tonsil is not strong and make movement, then the folk style will attack from the surface. And here, if your opponent applies with other hand, you would naturally turn into a lob style. Now, lob style should offset the opponent's balance and attack at the same time. Here's a double trap. And as your opponent uses bong style to deflect that, and you use a cow style, a hooking hand, and then turn into a flopping wing as your opponent uses his right hand, a hook. Unlike most people misunderstand and use a tonsil dissolving a hook, and it's not very functional. And as you see here, the flopping wing is one of the earlier crane movement or crane techniques that we had invented. Much of it's lost in the process of many generations. And Master Sum Nung will show you again. This is a flopping wing, what he just did. Okay, here we have some Chinese kickboxing event, and it's aside from the Wing Chun and techniques, yet very rich in leg maneuvers, especially in kicking and trapping skills after falling onto the ground, intentionally for offensive and defensive purpose. It is known for using just one leg to tie up an opponent, In actual combat, a dog stylist would fight from a standing position and quickly go to the ground. Its energy is soft and hard, following the opponent's maneuver and flowing with their opponent. It includes long-range, middle-range, short-range fights. And there are mainly 6 types of footwork, and 10 types of leg maneuvers, 5 types of rolls, and more than 7 forms, and each form includes big, medium, small forms. And here are some of the applications. Master Dang and Lee had just